Hello, I'm Eddie. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about a little on the financial freedom. Right, it's such a juicy topic. For the past few years, that everyone on the internet is talking about is financial freedom, right? And also it comes to retirement. So I also chase a little bit on that, and I read quite a large number of books on this topic. No matter it's from a Westerner author or an Asian author, and that's just it's such a juicy topic to talk about, and a lot of YouTuber also talk about it. Still love it. Still enjoy talking about it. But I even wrote some blog post on it, and I think it's just BS because number one, it's so first of all, why are you talking about financial freedom? Because when you're talking about this term, automatically you think about, hey, when you got your financial freedom status, what would you do? You're gonna picture yourself in their status, right? And it seems that the people who get interested in this topic are those people who are suffering from their life, more specifically the work, because they hated their work, so they want to get rid of it. So they think about, they got suffered for the money thing. I mean, things that financially, right? And there's a concept called FIRE, FIRE, financial independent, retire early. And it's a very interesting term, to be honest. But in the first place, I think the term is really westernized, right? Because the East and West are really different in terms of the mindset. In the West, people are more like independent. So the minimum unit is like a household, right? So it's easier for them to just, organize everything financially for themselves. But on the contrast, in China or in most of the Asian country, you got a whole family, right? You got a big family. So if you only think about yourself, it's like that you tend to go this way of being selfish a little bit, yeah, in a sense. I mean, culturally. So I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, I'm just saying it is different, right? But I think especially for the younger generation, people tend to go this way, that people think or act or live more independently. Even for me, I think that's the right thing to do. So you gotta have this courage, that courage to be disliked. Because if you're going this way, you're gonna be disliked by some certain amount of people, and that's fine. But yeah, back to the topic, that financial independent. I think it's really difficult because we are all human beings, and there's a formula that how do you reach your financial freedom number. So the formula to be the monthly cost times 12, That means it's 1 year and times 25, and you'll get your number. So someone is 100 million, a million US dollars, some 10 million, some only 0.5 million. It really varies, right, to different people. And that's it. Once you reach your numbers, you can get financial freedom and you can literally enjoy your life. But is that true? I don't think so, because we are all huge. We're just all human being, and doing nothing is impossible. Okay. I think most people on the internet talking about this, talking about financial freedom, they did not get financial freedom by themselves. They talking about it and post it just to, get the traffic and just doing the content. That's it. That's the purpose, right? So I think it's really dangerous to just go that direction, because because in most cases you're gonna be very conservative in most cases, without like taking a little bit good risk, the risk that the good one that you're supposed to, but you're not, because you're thinking about the financial freedom numbers all the time. So the beauty of life is just to take some venture, and start a business and going this path. So that's really important for life, right? You only have one life, YOLO, right? So don't chase for financial freedom. It sucks. And furthermore, those people did not consider the big event in life, especially on the East, that when you get married, you want to buy a house, and or maybe some of your family member got sick, they need a lot of money just to, for the hospital or anything. They could just easily like break your plan to going financial free. So those are the big events you cannot avoid and you cannot predict either. Also, even though that when you reach your status that some of your friends make a shit ton of money by creating a business. So every one of you, everyone besides you, everyone is doing this hustle thing, and you tend to be this different person who's doing it. But when you get used to this retirement life that you are living, it's really difficult for you to go back to the business world, to this entrepreneurship lifestyle, right? So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the chasing for money or starting a business is wrong. I'm just saying that it's just a topic. Like the fire and financial freedom is just maybe a milestone for you, but you have this, your life still move on, even though you get comfortable in your life, you still have to move on. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, so one typical way to reach your financial freedom is, of course, to make a lot of money, then you got retire, right? But that's not the way for most people, because most people have to work, and you're gonna under a lot of pressure by doing it, and you're not gonna be happy, I would say. So I think the best way, according to Naval, is that to find the things that you enjoy most by doing it. That's your thing. You're doing your thing and you enjoy it, you're happy. And that's one really important concept for me. That's what I'm chasing for. Because I never wanted to be retired. And you just need to find a work that you enjoy. And once you enjoy doing it, it doesn't feel like work for you anymore. So that's really important concept and really inspiring for me. So I hope you guys find the work that you like, that you love. It doesn't have to start a business. It can be a 9 to 5 job, but in most cases, it won't get you to the stages that you want. So good luck.